So now guys, I would like to speak about absolute and relative path. So we spoke about it very shortly, so I need to be clear about this topic. So the relative and absolute path, what does it mean? The first relative path. Relative path mean, so if we are in the main.py, so the relative path mean that we link our file with another file relatively. So it means it's about position of the file. Okay, I will show you. So if I will write something like with open, and I would write path example.txt, and I would like to write there. So maybe you know, maybe you remember that if you write to something and you don't have this file here, so it means it will create this file. Okay, and I would put here file write, and this file is in the current directory. Okay, so our directory is here, videos files, and now if I will run it like this, so you can see that this file is created next to the main py, so it means in the same directory. Okay, something like this. But if you will write something like this, maybe I will comment this out and erase it for a while. So if you would write something like this, maybe I will copy it, and you change the path, so it means you will write here something like data slash path example.txt. So and you will run it. Oh, sorry, we need to create the data because the data will not be created by the Python. Okay, everything is perfect, and you can see that inside the data, this Python code will create path example. Okay, and you can see here is the text. Perfect. So it means that it goes from this file main.py because the code is here, and we say, okay, go to the data folder, and there you can create path example.txt. Okay, so it's from the one, we can say from one place to another place. Okay, one place, and the relative path link to another place. Okay, so it's a relative path. And now guys, I would like to speak about absolute path. What does it mean? So I will erase this, delete. So for example, if you go here and you click, you use the right mouse click and choose reveal in file explorer, so it means it goes here, and this is the path. Okay, the absolute path. So maybe I will go here to data, and this is my absolute path. So I will copy it, and I can say with open, something like this. But please be careful, because usually in Windows you have a different type of the slash. Okay, this slash. Okay, like this, but you don't have to do this. Okay, it's you can just watch it, and for us it's important that you understand. So you have the permission to write as file. I will write it like this, and here will be file write something, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now this is absolute path. Okay, this was the relative path, this is the absolute path. Okay, and I need to put here the name of the file. So again, path example.txt. Okay, so now I will run this code, and we will see. Okay, the data is empty. I will run it. Okay, no error, perfect. And if I will check it in the data, we will create path example.txt, and there is something. Great. So it means that if you have an absolute path, so it's a absolute step-by-step path from the completely beginning, so from the C disk. Okay, from the C in your computer, for example, and after that it's directory, user directory, davce, or folder, user folder, davce, folder desktop, folder Python, and so on and so on. Okay, so it means it's absolute path. And of course we usually work with relative path, because if you need to send someone your project, so this will not work for your friend. For example, if you will send this code to your friend, it doesn't work, okay, for him. So it's very important to use relative path. Okay, so I hope, guys, that now you understand what's the difference between relative path and the absolute path.